Ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o ṣe wà? Ẹlẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣe wà. Hi fashion lovers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laila Wasideko. You're welcome to today's class. In today's class, we'll be discussing about the factors you need to consider before starting your tailoring materials business or any other business you may be thinking of starting. Yes, don't just think, oh, people say there's money in this business. Oh, wow, I want to venture into it. There are some things you need to think of, one or two things you need to think of before starting that business. Do you understand? So in today's class, we'll be discussing on that. Yes, if you are following me very well, we are still talking about the tailoring materials business. Yes, it is a lucrative business that everybody can venture into. Yes, it is very, very good and it is profitable. Yes, highly profitable. But there are some things you need to know before venturing into it. There's one adage Yoruba normally say, don't just rush to it. You have to learn the trade. That is the first factors you have to know about business. You have to learn about that business before just venturing into it. Just don't say because people are saying money is in it. Like this fashion work now, some people don't know the stress, the positive, or things that are and that it entails. Many people don't know. They just know that èmi náà fẹ́ kọ́ṣẹ́ tailor, èmi náà fẹ́ mo fẹ́ máa ránṣọ, mo fẹ́ máa dára, mo fẹ́ máa ṣe kíní. They don't know what it takes to be a fashion designer. You understand? Some people can't stand. Some people have leg pain. You understand? They can't stand too much to cut or to do this. So some people will even invest in large with huge sum of money in it. When it gets to a time, it will get tiring to them. They won't be able to continue. The business will fold up. You see them, they'll start selling their machines. Do you understand? It happens. And also, it may be you can't really face the challenges in it because, sincerely speaking, when it comes to fashion and designing, there's challenges. No work that doesn't have any challenges. You understand? So you don't know what it takes, the challenges in it. You just say, my neighbor is learning this, me too, I want to go into it. You understand? So okay, let's say okay, you want to be a doctor and you see people doing it and you can't see blood. When you see blood like this, you can faint. So you can't take to those things. You don't have heart to take risk and you want to go into business. Every businessman should be a risk bearer. You understand? But before we go to being a risk bearer or not, first thing first, if you want to go into business, you have to learn the trade. So if you want to start this tailoring materials business, get people that have the idea about the business. Ask them questions that you want to do this business. You may not ask around your area because some people, if you go to them and they are around your area, you want to ask them about business. Someone will pay, as in it will be like they have competitor. You want to start competing with them, Abi. So they won't tell you the insights, all the things necessary, all the things you need, the important information you need to do that business. They won't tell you. Do you understand? They will hide some things to you. So you can simply go far away to where people don't know you, and you can see that the person is calm. That okay, that you can really relate with. Then you ask the person about the business. If it is a good person, the person will tell you what it takes to go into the business. Do you understand? You have to learn it. It is very, very important. It's not that. Actually, if you are a fashion designer, you should have a little basic idea of doing it. Let me just take myself for instance. When I just started, I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, actually. So when I just started this business, so I told my mom, I'm from Lagos, so I told my mom I want to do the business. So I started buying the market from Aswani at Isolo first before going to Lagos. So I started buying from Aswani, small. Later, I now started going to Lagos. I could remember then that I was nursing one of my child, I think the first child or so. So when I go to market, I buy from those Yorubas, as in our mamawa, those are our mothers. So they will just collect the baby from me. They will pay the baby. If your mineral pass, pẹ̀lẹ́ ìyá mi jókòó, oya mú kíní kan. I don't know they are entering me like that. So they will sell market. I don't know, I'm buying from people that are buying inside the market. I don't think you understand me. They are inside the market too. They are buying from market from Igbos and they would come and sell outside. So I don't know. Màá tún máa rajà, màá owó ọ̀wọ́n àbí owó ọ̀pọ̀ rajà wọn. I don't understand. I don't know how I will put it. So they would just sit me down and be very nice to me. Do you understand? So that was small. Whether they do that thing for me, whether 3 or 4 times, jẹ́ kí èmi náà wọnú ọjà lọ. You understand? Okay, what let me know that I think there was a day I wanted to buy something. She doesn't have that thing, and she said she's coming. So I sat down and look at where she went to. That day I bought what I want to buy. But later when I came to the market again, I went inside to know where they are buying those things from. So that was how I got to know where they are buying some things from. Ṣùgbọ́n they have gbá mi jìnnà. I don't think you understand me. They've collected different kinds of money from me. Because you understand, they will use my money to go and buy again and gain their profits. Actually, that is a business strategy for them, but it's not really paying me, you understand? Because transport fare from my place to Lagos is another thing. Why would I be going there and buying from people that are reselling too? So that is one of the things I can say it is challenges to me that really affect me in the little way. But I'm a fashion designer, and whenever my boss send me message to go and buy materials, most of those women selling materials in the market there, they trust me and they like me. If I tell them that I want to buy market like this, Joko síbẹ̀, ṣé mo ń bọ̀ wá gé fún ẹ? They won't sell for me. They want sell other people that if I like, I should not go and bring that thing out for them to cut. Am I visitor that they will be answering? So that is it. That was how I knew how to, okay, if you buy, this is what they do there. If I want to do cover button, in our shop, we don't have cover button machine. They will say, má lọ ṣe fúnra rẹ̀, má wá ìyọ̀kan kiri kó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe. You understand? So I will do the cover button by myself. So from there, I was learning. I never knew I would even establish a business called Tailoring Materials. I was just doing it like, you understand? So that was the way it's not that I went to any place to learn, or my boss is selling it. My boss is not selling it. But there are some things hidden that you need to know about the business, where to buy, how to cut. It's not that if you don't learn it, some people just come, or you don't even write when you go to market, you don't even normally write price down. So people just come, how much is this thing? When you tell them it's 100 naira, tí wọ́n 50 naira ló ń tà, and you don't, okay, you understand? Or it may be you don't normally put down the price or anything. You don't know much about the business, and you just call this thing, and this thing is just 100 naira, and you're calling it for them 200 naira. If your market is too cost, they won't come the next time. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So you have to just learn about the trade, learn something about it, know how it is being cut, how it is being divided, what we mean by half, what we mean by quarter. You understand? When we say quarter, it's not 9 inches you are going to cut that thing. There will be a division of the way you cut some materials when they call it quarter for you. So there are some things you need to know about the business. There are some insights you need to know. That is the reason why you have to go and meet people that have better idea than you about the business, especially when you want to put huge amounts of money on it. I don't see a reason why you have to say, I know it, I can do it. No, you have to pay some people to explain how to do it to you. Even if you don't want to pay, be submissive to learn from people. You understand? Be submissive to learn, ask questions, and say, you can even go to market. Go to market. There are some people that come to market, you understand, that they have better idea about the business than you. Just call them. If you see that this one is at a high school, and say, Joe, even me, I'm in the business, I do ask, some people say I'm in Sango, báwo èló lẹ̀ wá ń ta láìní pẹ̀lú bọ́jà ṣe wọ́n yìí, tọ́fẹ̀sì ń kọ́, èló lẹ̀ ń tà, àwọn òwú yìí ń kọ́. Do you understand? So just use to scope. The way they are saying it, you meet them, you make friends with them immediately. You can grab two things from them. Just you can tell some other people, ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni, kí làwọn nǹkan tí mo máa rà. Another thing I want to tell you is that what is moving in my area might not be moving in another person's area. So when you just start the business, there are some things you need to get. There are some things you don't need to rush and get. There are some things that when it is until when you open the shop that when people start telling you that eléyìí àwa máa ń lò gan o, àwa máa ń lò gan o, ẹ máa rà dáadáa, be buying it, we'll be buying it from you. That is when you buy it. It's not that you just say gbogbo ẹ̀ tailoring materials and you have money to establish toga you rush it. No, business is not done that way. You have to know about the business. You have to know about the business. You have to have a basic idea about the business. When you come with I said basic. It doesn't necessarily. You see, when you have the basic idea and you start with that basic idea, the more you start going to the market, you become madam in it. You become madam. You start having experience, different kinds of experience. So that is how it is. So you have to learn the trade, know about the business before venturing in it. So another thing is, you cannot, want to go and learn a trade now. You should know that I'm not learning this thing for fun. You should have money to start the business immediately. Why I am saying this is that, you want to procrastinate. You are still contemplating that, ṣé kí n ṣe? Ṣówó wà ńbẹ̀ ṣá? Should I do it? This and that. Do you know that another person in your area, they have money too? They are thinking of what business can they venture into. So it is the first person that take the action. Òun ló ní market, òun ló kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. If you start after, a máa rí ẹ bí competitor ni. Yes, the person will be seeing you as a competitor. Pé rí wọn ti rí pé mo gbọ́jà, òun náà fẹ́ máa tà. Do you understand? So it's better when you want to start business, act fast. Don't procrastinate. No, don't procrastinate. When you want to do something, do it. In as much you have the money to start, start. When you start a business, it may look dull at the beginning. Don't get tired. Continue pushing it. Be consistent. Continue pushing it. Continue pushing it. Taba ma fi rí. People will start knowing you. Don't mute your mouth. Unicorn, mo ń ta gbá o, mo ń ṣe gbá o. Let people know about your business. Mo ní eléyìí, mo ní gbá, mo láwo, mo ní kinní kan, mo ní kinní o, iye báyìí là ń ta o, kò dẹ̀ wọ́n. When you go, whether you go to mosque or you go to church or you are coming back from somewhere and you see tailor's shop around you, good afternoon o, you see Muslim like you, salam alaikum o, ẹ ǹlẹ́, ẹ ra, ẹ kú, you greet. I want to tell you that I'm in that down street. I'm selling so thing. I have different kinds and it's not expensive. What are the things you normally use? Kinikon. You understand? That is how you tell people about it. So we have to have a startup capital to start the business, and also do create awareness to people. Let people know about the business you are doing so that you make sales. Even on your social media, you can post it. Ó tún ta material, mo ń tà, ṣe ló máa ń ta gbẹ́, ló máa ń ta. Don't think people cannot buy from you, from your social media too. People can buy, they can order from you. Do you understand? So when you want to, you won't want a kind of situation whereby you start the business and money is there. Just calculate everything. The transport fare we are using to go to the market, the rent of the shop, the permit, gbogbo ẹ̀. So you have to take to that stress. You understand? To create awareness, even if you have the startup capital to start. Don't just load the market there. Create awareness, let people know what you do. Do you understand? So you have to have the startup capital to start the business. So the next thing is also location. Do you know that the location you site your business really matters when you want to start business? The location you site your business really matters when you want to start business. It really matters a lot. You can't just you want to start the tailoring materials business and just put it in an area that people are not moving, tailors are not around there. You understand? No, many people work from home. They are designers, they work from home. But if you site it in a kind of corner that people won't really see you, it will really affect. Yes, it will really affect. You see, even me that I'm inside street, down the street here, most people do, even with my handwork, come my tailoring material, they will call me, kilo de te fi gbe gbogbo ile síbí báyìí, you don't have to be here, you have to be outside. Well, you know, when we talk about marriage and you doing your business is another thing entirely. Don't let us go there. Do you understand? So the materials you are selling, market, people say, enter nǹkan báyìí, káàdì títì lẹ wà ní, ẹ máa tà gan. You understand? People will be telling me that, assuming I'm outside, that I'll be making more sales than this, that I should go and put shop outside. I understand. They are saying what will pay me. But this down that I am too, alhamdulillah, I'm seeing one sale, more sale. I'm seeing sales there. So albarika, blessing, that's what I want. I want blessing from God. Anything I lay my hands on shall prosper. So that is the most important thing. So I don't want to look at that. Where I am too, I'm making sales. This down that I am, people around this down area, they surely come to me. Do you understand? In as much I have what they want. Even people from that up that they are saying too, they will still come here. So that is, you have to know where you are going to start your business. Notice people around you. Tailor one be, mama ta. Do you understand? You have to consider that too before you start your business. Consider the location to locate it. Let it be a location where people will always pass by. You understand? And also you have to put some other business that you can attach to it. I will do a video on that, on businesses you can add to your tailoring materials business. So you have to cite your business is a good location. It really helps in the growth of your business. It really helps. But if you put your business in the wrong locations, like I don't know, there's one proverb I would have used. So it is not good if you cite your business in a bad location and your product is okay. You know, the materials you are selling are okay, but you're not going to cite it in a kind of place. So you now start, that is what will affect people, that they will now pack. They will not use the money finish you. They will now pack away and they will be looking for another place. Do you understand? So you have to consider it. Location tí mo fẹ́ fi business mi sí, ṣó wà okay, ṣọ́jà ń tà dáadáa ń bẹ̀, ṣáwọn èèyàn ń gbabẹ̀ kọjá, ṣé tailor wà around, is tailor around me that will buy from me. You know me now, aside from me selling the material, I'm sewing. I can just pick one of the material. Another thing about me selling these things is that the material may be in my shop, but people will not buy. Let me just use it to sew something. They said, material yìí dẹ̀ fine. Ní sí, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ kó bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mi wá sí, bá mi wò lọ́jà. Let me look for it in the market. Do you understand? So even me, when I cut the material and sew it for myself, people will see the beauty. Or I have a mannequin in my shop that I normally put materials to. So it really helps. It really help. I can go to Shodi Market or Yaba Market, buy different kinds of fabric, chiffon, everything, crepe, silk, just hang it on my dummy. I make sales from that too. So you have to have a good location to start your business. Another thing is you being disciplined with the business. It is a small word. You have to be disciplined and also be friendly. Being disciplined is that, sis, don't put too much of share in your shop. Yeah. Are you hearing me? Don't put too much of share in your shop. If they are coming in your shop and they sit down, they are making friends. Like me, I don't have friends. Sitting down in, that is school ni. Man down, man dashing, coming in. And shop, I will just sit down. Ataro tutu shule. Salam alaikum tuti wale. That's what I do. Do you understand? Don't let them come to your shop too much. Ohun táyé bá sọ ẹ dá o, no fi bú ẹ bọ́dọ̀la. Àwa la mọ̀ tá ṣe fún ẹ sẹ́yìn. So don't see. Ohun tó bá sọ yàn dá, when you are not disciplined with your business, either they come and buy something na fancy. They now say, èló ló gbogbo mi wá jẹ́ ti ṣí, èló ló kù 200. Màá fún yín. Ó ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀. That 200 they may not give you. They may not give you. So when they come to you and tell you, I want to buy market, she does up, hello, 200, auntie me, I'm sorry, I can't take that. Please let me remove the market of 200. Even in markets, they don't take that for us. And you can say you go and borrow money to sell. You understand? You say, I have boss. I will calculate money for you. Understand? Just also, hey, if you don't hear what I'm saying now, later you will know that yes, it's so thorough. It's truth that I'm saying. I'm not joking, no. This is a good experience I've had. This is my going to 10 years in this shop. You understand? In this street. So I know what I'm saying. And you know what I'm saying. For these few months that I don't have market, you have to just lọ́jà. If we come here and we do not see what we want, that's why we go to another place. These are the people that do come. My offering 200, I'll come back to give you 200. I'll come back to give you 500. So when the challenges come, they did not stand by me. So why will you now come and be telling me I should give you market? So you that are starting now, me I've had the experience, so I'm teaching you, I'm explaining to you from my past experience. Please don't joke with your markets, and don't allow them to be taking their markets by themselves. Be straight. It's not that you won't be friendly or like me now. I'm Jofia. I'm Jofia with brain. What do you mean? Oh no, when it comes to my business, I'm straight. Me ta. Ẹ má bínú, mi ìta ni. You understand? Let them know you. It's not, see, they might not want to come for some time. If later they will come. Let them know you. Let your yes be your yes. Let your no be your no. There are some people you can actually give credit to, but it doesn't help business growth. Actually, there's no business without credit too, but it doesn't help business growth. Okay, let me just tell you this. I'm sorry for taking much of your time, but I know what I'm saying is the kind of thing that will really benefit you. So don't say she's talking too much. I'm just saying something that you can benefit from. So this thing happened 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. One woman came here. She said she wants to buy market, and she came. She bought stone 1,000 naira. She returned the stone and said, "There's no light that she can." Okay, and I sell another market. Actually, she's owing me 200. Sha. She now said, my son will bring it in the evening or tomorrow. Wow, okay. She went. After 1 week, I did not see her. I told my girls that, do you know this woman boy? They said no. I told them, one boy that came here that day that hits to Japosaya. Okay, please, whenever he comes here, just collect my money. And it's before you buy anything, just collect 200 naira. Lord Jemmy, just collect the 200 naira first before you answer him. Unfortunately, when the little boy came here, he was holding 20 naira. He wanted to buy buyers 1 yard. So I was like, I now asked my girl, should I send one of the other girl to follow her? She said yes. I now sent my girl to follow her, to follow the boy. So when they got to the house, the mother quickly dragged the boy to the inside and was now asking him, where did you go and buy the market? He now said in my place, kí ló tó fi lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn? Kí ló tó fi lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn? He now came outside and answered my girl, mo dẹ̀ máa fún wọn o. Okay, do you have 300 naira change so that I will give my girl 500? The girl said no. He now went to and changed the 500 and give me 200. So as they don't owe me 200 now, my shop is an abomination till they have plenty money to come and pay my 200. Do you understand? Are you getting my point? But if you go to market, I don't know before, now if you go to market now and the market is Okuwafiad, they will add money. Before, they don't normally do it. They say, my friend, because if you're my customer, they will put it for you. But now, it is rare before they do that. And aside from that, if your money is remaining 200 naira, they will remove market. Told you 200, okay, the market of you may not see market of 200 naira. They will remove it and give you change. So why you Igbo not pity you? Why you go dey pity people? Oh, it will really affect. But that doesn't mean you won't be friendly. You'll be friendly. But as they buy, you be using style. Nígbà kéèyàn jẹ mí lówó. You may not be talking to somebody, but be ranting. Yeah, ọmọ yẹn tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló nígbà kéèyàn jẹ mí lówó. Just be using style. Please, let's just learn from my own experience. Please, it really benefits us. Please. So it is good to be disciplined and also be friendly, especially to those apprentices, because most times it's not the boss that will come and buy. The boss will send the apprentice. So báwo ni, you just use style. The hair you do is fine, I like it. Or they wear one style, even if the style is not fine. Wow, they will try and you try, and the clothes is fine. It's just that this place, you understand, they like them when you even motivate them, or you have one material that is this thing in your shop, you can just give them. Or they want to buy needle. Ṣé wọ́n ló ní àmúwò lọ? You understand? Those are the ways you can be friendly with them. It's not that you now being as in toying with your market. No, even if you have girls that help you to sell, you have people, sales girl, please always be there. Be there. Be there in the shop. Be present in your shop. Please be there. Or else, even your sales girl, they can get on. You that you are, do you know the stress we pass through when we go to market? Do you know how we make our money? So the girls that are working for us, imagine, she 200, 300. See, if I start saying experience for you, you will know I get many things to say. But please, always be there. Always be there. If you are not there, I pray God give you a trustworthy person to help you handle your business. I pray God give you somebody that is trustworthy, that you can rely on. Actually, it is only God that can do that. Please, just be there. And also be consistent in your shop. Be consistent. It's not that you open today, next tomorrow, you know open. You open third day. On Saturday, you have party, you lock shop. And month end, or this thing day, you now sit down, say you no make sales. How you wan make sales? How do you want to make sales? How do you want to make sales when you are not consistent in your shop, when you're not always present when people want to buy something? Do you know that another thing about this business is that sometimes some people may want to buy something plenty, but they might say they will go to market to buy all those things, and they will just come to your shop whether to pick small things. But when you are there, it really happens to me. When I'm there, I'll just, stand, kilefera, whether they want, okay, like this, like let's say, okay, apprentices that want to learn, whether their mother come here to buy what they need. I'll be telling them, have you buy this? Have you buy that? Have you buy this? She will need this. She will need that. She will need, you understand? I'm telling them what they will need. I'm also making sales. You understand? Or they want to buy material. Oh, the person may have intention of just buying 3 years of chiffon. Ó dẹ̀ ní style kan tí mo rán ẹ wò, just through them picture. Ó dẹ̀ máa fine, ṣe ti rí, simple kíní kan. You understand? Just casual, just be there. It is always good to be present. That's what the consistency is. You understand? It's good to be consistent whatever you're doing. So be present in your shop, be available, be a kind of person that can, I don't know, you should have good customer relation. Relate to them in a way that they will feel free to talk to you. Oh, party team with the fellow, there's a party I want to go, that's why I need. Okay, it is wedding. Ṣe fi trimming yìí sí, use this trimming or this patches, it's really fine. Don't use this one. This one, it's low for your class. Tí bá lo ilé, ó máa fine gan, ó máa fine. Or you have something like that you have on your phone. You see this one, it's fine. You can do it like that. You understand? But when you are not there, says girls, me, akọ jókòó ni. Kí lẹ fẹ́? Kọ́lọ̀ wo? Purple. Wo purple, ṣó wà ńbẹ̀? Kò sí. But me that own shop, I know that I need money. Kò sí kẹ̀. I'll quickly stand up. Wọ́n jẹ́ ní kò sí. Ṣé máa ní kò sí? Òun kọ́ nìyẹn ni. You understand? Àbí kò sí, ká tẹ̀ wá gbà pé kò sí. Okay, let's say we don't have. I'll say, there's not any other color in the clothes. You can use black now. There's black. The background is black. You see? But if you are not there, the apprentice may say, they will just do nonchalant attitude. That is why you have to be present in your business. You have to be present in your business. And please, don't procrastinate. Take action. Take action. Please, let me just gist you on this. I dropped a video talking about the prices of the market, this and that. You won't believe. They said dollar is now 710 naira. And immediately, inflation ti bá ọjà. Persistent change in price of the commodity. Everything is now high. Do you understand? It is now expensive now. It means it's 500, 700, 200, 100 naira within short period of time. That's it. You understand? You still have 200,000 somewhere that you want to start the business. Still thinking, kí n má ṣe, òun rèé o, inflation ti dé. Wọ́n tún ti fowó kún owó ọjà. Bó láti á ṣe sí. You understand? So that is why I always say, please take action. When you want to do something, don't procrastinate. Do it at once. Immediately you are feeling like, just pray over it. Bismillah. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fàlùbáríkà sí. Just pray over it and God will surely put blessing. And when you are doing business, please don't think bad about people. Don't má ro burúkú séyàn. Look for other people's progress, and by God's grace, your own too will be progressive. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't want to let this video to be more than 30 minutes. Yeah. So if you know you really need this, kindly watch till the end. Kindly watch and watch and watch and take to it. So thank you very much. Like, come your way some other time. I remain your sincerely Siddiqua.